Oh, bruh. What's up, homie? I knew you was up. Yeah, yeah, no shit, dude. Fucking noob. Yeah, yeah. That one and the frickin' the friction hitch thing. People are. I don't know why, but sometimes it don't show that. Like it'll show that you have like a new reel or something like that, and I'll go to look at it. And I'll watch the one, and I didn't realize that you put fucking three or four more or whatever of them out. But the the guy with the chainsaw pants calling you a fucking amateur. Yeah, yeah, your chainsaw pants tell me everything I need to know. Yeah, right. Because I'm gonna have to. I gotta go bring the fucking pick upstairs, but um. Yeah, Dave and I talk about that all the time, dude. Like, if I gave Dave my phone and he started driving my truck, he'd show up to my job sites and stuff, and everybody would think that he's the tree guy, right? He's the tree guy. He knows what the fuck he's doing. He's got all the stuff, and you know what I'm saying? He's got all the stuff, he's got all the things and everything like that. And if I showed up in his truck with all the stuff and all the things, they would think I work on houses, you know? Because I'm answering Dave's phone and Dave's answering my phone. Just because you look a certain way don't mean shit. And like, you know that, obviously, Dan, but some of the best climbers around might still be on a freaking Blake's hitch, as silly as that sounds, just because they don't want to freaking buy anything. You know what I mean? And I know I'm off subject from chainsaw pants, but it's the same damn thing. Chainsaw pants, freaking rope runners, akimbos, whatever. You know what I mean? Right back. We gotta lay the pig down. You go outside? Hmm? Let's go, come on. Well, I'm not going outside with you. Come on. Yes. Right, it's cold out. one's Harley. That one's Harley there. But yeah, man, I like trolls. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. Yeah, Lucy. Yeah, Lucy's up. Harley just got out. That shit sucks, dude. So you're fishing with your chainsaw pants on? Hopefully it goes good for you. Something gaming. What's going on? Yeah. Hey, honey. I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah, no kidding, man. Yep. And he'd probably stand in line for as long as people told him to. Yeah. Kind of waiting for John Bob's working. I was going to say, kind of waiting on John Bob here. What's up, John Bob? Might actually be doing something right now. Good morning, 616. I'm actually going to be down in your neck of the woods today. You're freaking... It maybe. Damn. Man, hear this, man. So Garrett, my boy here, turned 18 today. And anyway, one of my boys here turns 18 years old today. And yeah. But let me tell you what he wants to do. It's still cold out. Oh, that fucking dog, dude. She usually freaking goes to the door and makes me open the fucking thing like 3-4 times before she even goes out. But anyway, my boy wants to get his fucking nose pierced. He wants to get his septum pierced right here. I'm like, why? And he's like, I don't know, because I want to. And I'm like, okay, I get that, but... And I just asked him, yeah, so I'll be over at AWOL, if you know where that's at. AWOL Custom Tattooing. Ugh. Yeah, I know, man. But what's up, Floating Bake? Yep, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. And whatever. I don't necessarily have to be a fan. When I was young, Hey, man, for whatever it's worth, when I was young, I had my freaking ears pierced. I was gonna say, shit, you might even be able to see the holes. No, he wouldn't do it if I didn't. If I told him he couldn't do it, then it wouldn't happen. But I do know what you're saying, 616. But yeah, if I told him he couldn't, then it wouldn't. He might not like it, but that he would just do it when he moved out. No, no, I understand 100%. Yeah, and I agree with you. What do you want? The fucking whatever. You want to live with him? Okay. Well, so he was more worried about getting kicked out at 18 years old than anything. Once he started realizing that his birthday was coming up, honestly, and my kids are good kids, right? But I don't know. I told him, you do the right shit. Well, he's still in high school, brother. He won't be graduating until he's 19, believe it or not. He says, yeah, good dude for sure. Well, thank you. Um, you're talking about Garrett, I believe. But yeah, he won't be graduating until he's 19 just because of his birthday. It put him in a freaking weird class when he started school. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was 16 when I was done with school, even younger. I was so smart, they were like, get out of here. Anyway, I have conditions for my kids, and the conditions are you were asking if I'm going to make them pay to stay. So he has a couple of conditions. It's, well, it's like, say, okay, he's 18 now, right? He's turning 18. When he turned 18, if he was still not in school, yes, I would kick him out, or he would have to get a job and start paying me rent. Yes, absolutely. Okay, seeing as how he is still in high school, he still has a choice, of course. Yep. When he graduates high school, he has two choices. Well, three, really. What's up, squirrel? When all of my kids graduate high school, they have choices to make. They can stay here. What's up, Endless? My kids can stay here and they can pay me rent while they go to college, right? They can pay me rent while they go to college and get a job. They can get a job, pay me rent. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But they're going to pay me rent, yeah. I'm going to make my kids pay rent. If they were going to college full time as a student, I would be able to understand it. But no, man. No, I've heard of them, but no. That's a whole lot of brain power, right? And it's not much brain power right now, but more than I want to exert into it. No, man. I'll be the first one to say I just know how to work really fucking hard and save my money. That's what I know, bro. That's all I've ever known. He can't even con me in getting me into a Gorilla Skittles conversation right now because I haven't even had it. I don't even have Gorilla Skittles. But I mean, I know maybe a little bit about IRAs, man, but not a whole lot. Not a whole lot, man. Like I've said before, I ain't had any. I know, no Gorilla Skittles. I could get my hands on it, but um, that might be a good thing. Uh, I'll make sure I get some for the end of April for you. Oh man, I'm so ready for the warm up, squirrel. Sick and tired of the cold. You guys know that. But anyway, 616. No, man, I ain't had no. I've had help in the sense of like labor. You know what I mean? People come and help me labor to get a job done or whatever, dude. But I've not had any help along the way of my business or whatever per se. You know what I mean? A savings account or how to do this or how to do that or whatever. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I've heard about it, man. Oops. No. But yeah, that'd be nice for them. Yeah, yeah. It's all good, man. I appreciate that. Oh man. Yeah, it's been kind of a bitch, dude. As far as some of the things. Learning some things is kind of a difficult thing. Get another cup of joe. Oh, ooh, shit. I've been around a lot of smart people, that's for sure. But yeah, Kuyan from the bayou. Well, I'm just a redneck from the woods, bruh. Yeah, I know, Dan. It's bad. That's it's bad. I told Garrett anyway. So far, he seems to be the one. He's like, yeah, man, freaking, I don't want to leave. Garrett don't want to leave, man. Garrett, I think, wants to live here. He's not expressed any interest in leaving. And yeah, I told him, well, you make my house payment, and you can have the whole bottom floor. And my house payment is half of what you just said for rent there. Yeah, but I don't imagine you're making much off of that. 616. I wouldn't. There ain't much money in rentals. I got a friend that's in the rental game. Yeah, 1650. Shit, man, that's $825 a side. Okay. Yeah, they just said my taxes is going up because the market value. The market value went up, so my taxes go up. Yeah, I know, brother. Oh boy, we're gonna have like adult conversations this morning, aren't we, guys? No more adulting. Fuck this. All right. Fuck this. No. 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 God damn, dude. Damn, Dan. Just because of the fucking taxes. My house payment has increased $150 since I've lived here. Oh my God, dude, I don't pay that for my acreage out here. I don't pay that for my acreage. Not take $2,000 away from that 616, and that's about what I pay. $2,000. Yeah, damn, dude. $4,700 a fucking year. Holy shit, man. Yeah. Yeah, I think mine are 2,800 a year. Yeah, I'm sure. 616. Fuck those guys, man. Just driving around to fucking see if they can frickin' find citations, make sure everything's okay. Like it's some sort of fucking HOA or something. That town to the south, man, ain't much better. As far as people driving around, finding shit wrong and whatever. Anyway, no. 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 I don't want an adult. It's too early to adult. One finger. Yeah, I think. That's funny. But yeah, with Garrett, I told him, I'm like, so what's your position on when you go to like a job interview or get a job or something along them lines? He's like, well, if they don't want me to wear it at the job, I would take it out. But they would need to tell me that they don't like it. If they want to hire me, they can hire me and then tell me that I can't wear the nose ring. And I'm like, so does that mean you're going to go to the interview with your nose ring in? And he was like, yeah. So what's your guys' thoughts on that? if your kids were to, what do you think about employment things? Should a person go to an interview with a nose ring in, or should they take it out? Or I was just curious his thoughts. Not a chance. Meaning, no, do not go with a nose ring in. Anyway, yeah, I said the same thing. I'm like, now, do you think that people are going to tell you to take your freaking... That's what I told them. That's exactly what I told them. I said, nobody's going to tell you anything. They're just not going to hire you. And that's what it comes down to. Yeah, you're definitely right about that, Dana. Right. That's what I told. That's exactly what I told him. Get hired and then show up with it. Well, I told him that he won't be on any of my job sites with it in his nose. As far as that's concerned. World lessons coming. You got it. I've had a lot of people, like especially my kids, like with my tattoos. Oh man, they're super cool. Yeah, they're super cool. Definitely a safety issue, but not only that, but even if it wasn't a safety issue, I wouldn't allow them to, not on my job site. Just like you said, he would have never know. I would just be like, no, you can't come to work with me. But anyway, even with my tattoos, man, I'm like, I try to tell people. Yeah, exactly. I try to tell people, even like I said with my tattoos, man, I freaking, um, you better be secure in your position. You better have a good fucking career before you think about getting fucking sleeved. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing that out there. Because people will even judge you on that shit. Your earring was going to get grounded out. Yeah, tattoos and earbobs. That's fire now. Right. What's up, Super Shay? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He's still in school, so far he's the only one that acts like he don't know what the fuck he wants to do yet. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. Yeah, he's not sure what the fuck he wants to do yet, and that's fine. Yep, he does. He's got a whole nother year of school after this. Like I said, he ain't even gonna be freaking graduated until, oh yeah, I'm older than that. I'm still not sure. What's up, Ayush? I am absolutely loving the lazy cart videos, dude. I might be the only one loving them, but damn it, I love them. Freaking, it's funnier than hell. Them lazy cart videos make me laugh every time, Peter. Literally every time. I know it's nice that all my kids are like, so when I ask them, so what are you doing when you get out of high school and graduate? All of them are like, well, I'm going to college. And the reason they say that is because I'm going to kick their asses out if they're not. That's not up for discussion. Here in Michigan, if you have a decent, I, I don't know if your grade point average has anything to do with it or not. I think you just got to fucking graduate school. What is it, the Michigan Promise or whatever? Even trade school, yeah, sure. Yeah, you'd be doing something with your life. You know what I mean? Gotta do something with your life. Ethan, my EMP here, he said he would like to take over my tree business for me. And I'm like, okay, cool. Go to community college, get your CDL, and get an associate's degree in some sort of business classes then. Business management, something business. The only way that's going to happen is you got to have your CDL and you got to have a associate's degree in business or business accounting or something. Otherwise, it ain't happening. Yeah, it's hard though, 616 sometimes, man. My video is not coming this Sunday, no. Next Sunday. It's hard, dude. It definitely can be hard. But I'll tell everybody this. Am I here to, be friends and everything with my kids? Yeah. Am I here to, encourage my kids to do better than me and everything like that? Yeah. Am I here to be nice to them? Yeah, 100%. 100%. But am I here? I'm not, let's not get it twisted. Can I be their friends? Yes, absolutely. But above and all, I'm their dad, period. And I've tried to tell the kids that. I've tried to tell the boys that above and all, I'm their dad, and that's my job, and that's what comes first. I've told all my boys that I am not raising boys, I am raising men. And if you want to be a boy at 18 years old, you can get the fuck out of my house. If you want to be a man when you grow up, then you can stay here. But I ain't raising no fucking boy. And that's exactly what I've told my kids for a long time. Maybe I'm an asshole for that, but it is what it is. No, thank you, Ash. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. You know the struggles I've went through. Endless. Yeah, man. Yep. All right. Dano, maybe if you get out and shake it with your fancy freaking chainsaw pants on, you got to get out and shake it a little, bruh. Then maybe your fishing technique will work a little better. It's still dark, bro. Dude, we totally had the sun here yesterday. Oh my God. Oh my God, 616. Were you here in Michigan to experience the sun? Did you experience Michigan sun? Hello, hello. Oh my God, dude. Did did you feel like it was almost like a Michigan summer? If you were just looking up at the, looking up at the trees. Don't look at the road, man. You got to look at the trees. Were you fantasizing about like a Michigan summer and shit? Because I was. Got to repair a fuel leak on a homeway. Good morning, Super Dave. Pretty much. That's funny. Yeah, I was. I absolutely was. I'd like look up at the sky where it was all nice and sunny and everything like that. And I'm like, the sun. And then I would turn and I would drag another foot of snow off my roof. I'd be like, okay, that 18 inches or 2 feet or whatever the hell it is done now. Mm-hmm. Closed on both Wednesday. Right on. For some reason, I thought that was just done. Michigan, USA. Oh, okay. Yeah, for some reason, I thought you were getting over that direction before that. Yeah, I love Michigan myself. We got some pretty bad roads too, though. Ayush. Hot damn. Russia. Be safe, bro. Be safe. Fucking Dano. Fucking Dano. Fucking people, man. um, I guess it depends on who you ask, Ayush. You brought my 462 to a tree with tiny teeth and made a video. That's what I was gonna say. I love my town, dude. I absolutely love where I'm from, to be honest with you. Love it. I love my community. Absolutely love it. I love the school systems. I love most of the people that are in the area. I like the way even 15 minutes south, dude, 10 minutes south of me is completely different. Completely fucking different. I mean, it's just different. Slipping that. Okay. I don't know, Super Dave. Get your shit together, would you? Get your shit together. Smack yourself a little splash some cold water, fucking coffee, something. I don't know. Even machines need downtime. Yeah, Super Dave's out of control. Nothing wrong with that. Super Dave. Nothing wrong with that. I tell a lot of people don't worry, I'm definitely not going to. 616. I'll go live in a fucking tent out in the woods before I move back into a city or something. It's a trap. You need to change your chain when there's no more teeth left. There's a line on the top of the chain right there, and it helps you not only find the angle of your tooth to sharpen it at, but it also is where they tell you to stop sharpening it at. On the top of the chain, there's a little laser etched mark in the top, and that tells you where to stop when it's just about gone. Yeah, you went past that. I've done that too. Got to get it. We're just broke tree guys trying to get them. We're just broke tree guys trying to make every dollar go. Sharpening. I'm glad that you think that. You want a sharpening lesson? I got a whole shit. You can sharpen my saws every night if you want to. 616. Peter probably send you some chains too. We'll hook you up. Yeah, you like that, Endless? I'm like, shit. It looks fun. Yeah, we got one. Come on over, 616. I'm going to teach you how to clean and clean a saw and sharpen it. Fucking Endless. You seen that comment and thought the same damn thing. You were. Oh. I have been the ones that I was thinking about buying, Super Dave, was the steel chain grinders. The actual steel branded ones. Yep. No, you're not weird, bro. It's just outside of what you normally do. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I don't find you weird at all. There's a lot of people that are not tree guys that watch me and talk to me and that sort of stuff, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I had been looking at Symingtons or Symington grinders. I've been looking at, different various Oregon ones. To be 100% honest with you, Super Dave, I don't know how it could. Dude, I feel like they would just trash your chain, right? I do. I feel like these things would just trash your fucking chain. But I would really like an automatic sharpener, Super Dave. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. Part of me feels like, you know what? If I got to take the fucking chain off the bar, put it in the goddamn grinder, adjust the stupid thing every single time to sharpen my chain, frickin' sit there and do the work of the grinder and all that other shit, dude, then why the fuck don't I just hand file it and be done with it? Why am I even buying a grinder? If I got to sit there and do every damn bit of it, why the fuck am I even buying a grinder? You know what I'm saying? I can have a chain sharpened quicker. I bet you I can sharpen one the same of what I just said, Peter. I'm like, dude, I mean, even if the grinder was, say, $200, a cheap one, right? Somebody's like, here, or even, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, why would I? Yeah, I'm like, dude, I gotta take all this freaking I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I've been going back and forth on that for like the last 2 years, honestly, Peter. I'm like, fuck, man. You know, first of all, I don't want to buy a shit grinder. I got to buy a good grinder, and I'm saying a decent grinder is, depending on who the fuck you ask. Yeah, you and awesome. Well, good. Let's fucking talk about it. But yeah, I've been going back and forth for like 2 years on this shit, man. Should I get a semi? And then another thing, I got to go back and hit the fucking grinders, the rakers. Anyway, I got to go back and grind the fucking, or you know what I'm saying? Take the fucking rakers down and either do that by hand or what? Get a different grinder? Hell yeah. Super Dave dropping facts. It just depends. Absolutely 100% I agree with you, Super Dave. But right, I agree. If you got a whole bunch of chains to do, I agree. But I don't switch my chains throughout the day. If they get dull or whatever, I just sharpen it real quick. I'll put one chain on and people be like, how long you been running that chain? I'll be like, I don't know, month and a half. And they were like, really? I'm like, yeah, month and a half. It depends on what you get, buddy. Really huge. That hugely depends on what you get, 616. You're right. Bar length, thickness, type of chain, brand of chain. Uh, I'm going to say a 20-inch chain, a 20-inch chain for, say, a Husqvarna 372 or something. And I know I just said a Husky 372. A 20-inch chain is going to cost you, in Oregon, is going to cost you $24 or something. Yeah, I got a bunch of chains hanging too, man. You really want to start talking fucking get expensive chains. I got like eight 880 chains here. I have three 59-inch chains here, and I have four, excuse me. I have four 41-inch chains here, and then I have three 59s. That's another thing I was thinking about doing is getting the loops and making my own chains, but I don't go through a whole hell of a lot of chains, to be honest with you guys. About 120. So I was gonna, that makes sense because I think the last 36 chain that I got from the dealer. See, I don't know all of, honestly, I've only bought like three chains from a dealer since 2020, guys. For some of the people in the chat that have been talking to me long enough, I haven't really bought anything from a steel dealer in fucking since 2020, literally the spring of 2020. No, it was the spring of 2021. My bad. Yeah. I bought all my shit in the spring of 2021. That makes sense. But anyway, last 36-inch chain I bought, I think, was right around 30 or $60. The 20-inch C83. Yeah, I've been told about that C83 stuff. Never ran it. You've been running Archer chain, full skip. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was like $65 is what for a 36-inch chain. Surgery, you see some of their surgery chainsaws? I bet that's fucking crazy, huh? I've heard the C83 is good shit. I'm not going to tell you who I heard that from. I would tell you privately, but I'm not going to tell you publicly. Just because, well, yeah, I don't want to. But, because he's like in the know, but he's not in the know. It's kind of funny. I'm so funny when it comes to that. Yeah, right. I know that's the thing. A lot the person that was telling me about the C83 chain was like, they're not a tree service. You know what I mean? They're just a saw person. Disclaimer. Yep. You like my disclaimers? Well, maybe he did. Maybe he did. Super Dave, you're a pretty smart guy. But start no shit, be no shit, right, Super Dave? So I'm just kind of past that. You know what I'm saying? You notice that? You like that disclaimer right there? It's just, I don't have any idea. I should make a disclaimer. So while I hold it up, when I make a statement and then put it down, you're saying? Pick it up, make my statement, put it down. Yep. Maybe I should just use that for my thumbnail from now on. Like your little GP burn kernel thing that you sent. You could freaking be like with your fancy and be like, boom, GP disclaimer. Don't get your feelings hurt. But yeah, Super Dave, freaking, I'm just trying to cruise past that name. But the hell yeah, disclaimer. I have no idea. I have run steel chains and Oregon chains, guys. So the Amish, don't quote me, boy. Perfect. Yes, that explains a lot. I lose the comparison. Yeah. Anyway, what I was saying about the Amish is I can literally drive to the Amish store, right, where they sell all the chains and everything like that. It's a sharpening store is what it is. They sharpen everything, literally everything under the fucking sun. And then that's where the Amish get all their saw supplies and everything like that, is at the sharpening place. Anyway, I bet they do, Super Dave. I know my steel RS chains last a shitload longer than them Oregons. A lot longer. um, anyway, I can go into the Amish and just walk into their place at like 3 in the fucking morning, 2 in the morning, or whatever the fuck. I can walk into their shop, take what I need, write down, yep, GP took two 20-inch chains, 2 plastic wedges, and a box of files, and put it on the counter, right? And then leave. And then they'll take that note, put it up on the wall, and I'll come in and I'll pay them. That's it. You had a question, Peter Shea? I say the frickin' my steel chain lasts longer than an Oregon chain. But how long does a chain last? I don't know. Steel. More specifically, steel RS. In my opinion. Yep. Yeah, it's nice, Super Dave, ain't it? And I'm gonna get Oregon stuff at the Amish place, but that's the reason I buy that. I ran another one years ago. They had I remember on the drive links there were they weren't like Oregon. Does the C83 have lines in the drive links? The RM? Just the steel Roll-O-Matic? Semi-chisel. I can see that. And they say that they... so that's just straight up round. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought. So one's, yeah, all right. I've never got the RM. It's always been RS. That makes sense. I mean, between the two. I've only bought a few chains since 2021. So anyway, yeah. Grinder. I want an automatic grinder, man. One that I could just set the son of a bitch on there and walk away. But I think then we'll just roast a frickin' chain, man. I feel like they would just roast a chain. There's a channel, a little tiny guy. I can't think of. I don't like the frickin' channel. I don't like the guy's voice. I don't like what he talks about. I just don't like the guy. The hell is his? I can't even think of his channel name, but he's got a little one. It's on the wall. He's just a little guy, dude, and he's always talking about Top Branch. I think it is Top Branch. Yeah, I think that's who it is. It's a blue sharpener. You just hang the chain from it and it goes around on a wheel at the top and the fucking head turns and does every one of them. It's like, dope. Franzen, is that the name of the device, the sharpener? The agenda today is it's my boy's birthday. My boy's turning 18. We got to bring the kid to the bank. He got a check from grandma. It's all good, man. I don't expect you to remember what the hell I got going on. And he wants to get his fucking nose pierced. Peter Shea. Same kid that freaking wanted his hair purple a couple years ago, and he grew it way the fuck out and fucking dyed it purple and shit. And I looked at him and just kind of was like, whatever. But yeah, I got bigger fish to. He's a great kid, man. Great fucking kid. I mean, it's the least of my fucking worries, honestly. But yeah, I'm not. I'm like, whatever, man. Fuck it. Like, fuck it. It's not like 616 said earlier. He was like, it would have to. Well, I used to have piercings, and I don't anymore. At all. When I was younger and his age, I did. So, the gauge and shit. When I was 20, you could put a fucking pencil through the hole in my ear. And I was like, oh, this is cool. You can put a pencil through my ear. Fucking retard. 2 tattoos. I don't, people have asked me that shit still. You believe that, 616? People are like, how many tattoos do you have? I'm like, yeah, you can't even see them all. You won't be able to see them all. But anyway, yeah, dude, like people say that. That's how you know when somebody don't have a lot of tattoos. They're like, I have 14 tattoos. A lot of it depends on how it's done too, 616. With that being said, there can be, I could tattoo you and you would fucking die because I don't know what the hell I'm doing, right? I mean, even seriously, dude, a lot of it has to do with the artist themselves. Yeah, I know. I use the one on my chest right here. That's all right. My back. $616, I would definitely recommend what I would call the sock. And that is from the knee down to the ankle. Your whole lower calf, they call that a sock. I would recommend one of them. You could probably put some cool shit down on your leg, bro. Really cool stuff. Perfect. And then you could cover them up. Right? No one would see them. I don't have any tan. That's where I stop, buddy. That's where I stop. Just enough to still have a long sleeved. See, that's how they're back further on the top. And then I get a little more there. Whatever. I could hand model. There you go. You want to take a picture of that? You got to be my promoter then. I'd let you pimp me out as long as I get a cut, Mero. You can't keep all my money. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep all my money. Good. All right. Well, once you start making some... Oh, fuck. Ayush. I just had it right here. Sometimes they get weird, man. They feel weird because it's a silicone ring. You ever seen these things? These things are sweet. Groove rings. See, there you go. That's how you get into promotional stuff, huh? 616. I'm like, today's chat. No, I will not wear a metal ring of any kind. It's either this or nothing. Yep. Squeeze. Stretchy. Damn right. I ain't wearing it. Dude, I cut my arm in half because of a fucking metal ring. Wedding ring. Yeah, I literally cut my fucking arm in half because of a goddamn metal. I'm not getting into the story right now. For one of you guys, anybody that's heard the story, that's fucking great, but I'm not going to do it again. And that is the reason for it. And I have seen people degloved Super Dave. I have seen bad shit. Yeah, I've seen bad shit from rings. Really bad shit. But anyway, hand model, and back to that. Yeah, so I guess I'm going to be a hand model now, Peter. Like, 616 is trying to pimp me out, dude. And I told him that's fine. But I got to get a cut. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be like, you got to give me a little bit, bro. I just need a little. I'm cool with, you getting your fee and everything like that. But here, screenshot that shit, yo. You do two hands touching. Shit gets weird, Peter. Save me. Ain't that fucked up, dude? We were talking about chainsaw sharpening and that sort of shit. And next thing you know, fucking 616 trying to pimp me out for hand modeling and shit. Dude. Working Man Hands series. Well, I got a couple friends. I got that. Yeah. My buddy, don't even fucking go there. Oh God, I already see where this is fucking going. This is going in a, look what you did, 616. Here goes the conversation now. Someone asked me if they could pay you $500 to use your picture for a painting. Did they fucking really, dude? Yeah. Knife hands. Deadly weapons. Jesus, here we go again. I know, man. Fuck. That's weird. Don't be weird, Ayush. I'm just fucking with you. Oh, yeah. I got you. I got you. My hand model career is still available because I have not ruined my hands. No, you're fine, Ayush. I'm just fucking with you, man. Yeah, I can't do it for free. Fuck no. That would have been sweet, dude. I'd have been like, hell yeah. It looks like is there. I bet, Super Dave. I'm sh- I'm I'm sure, man. I got to the point when I was a wrench that I just all that grease and oil and shit like that being on my hands. One day I just I guess decided that I was sick of it. I'm like, no, I'm tired of automotive fluids being on my hands, and I've tasted every automotive fluid known to man, I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe not all these new ones, but up to the date of what when I quit working on shit. Dude, I every single night and every single fucking night when I take a shower, I take a soapstone and scrub the living fucking pumice stone every single night when I take a shower. I have to every fucking night. Yeah, you like that? Clutch asbestos. Only the good shit, Peter. You know they make gloves, is what I was getting at. I got to a point to where I was fucking over it, dude. I'm like, no, I am sick of this shit. This is not fun anymore. And then I wore gloves, and then I got to a point I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. And that's when I started working for myself, y'all. I was thinking about that shit. I have made it 16 fucking years now working for my damn self. Granted, obviously, I've went and worked for many different clients, and I've not been doing trees this whole time, but 16 fucking years. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, it was February 5th when either the 5th or the 15th, one of the two. I'd have to look. I've got it upstairs when I first got my very first, uh, when I first got my very first business license, 15 years. Yeah, it was 2009, February of 2009. Am I doing my math correctly or am I just retarded? Is that 16 years or am I 15 years? Pretty sure that's 16 years. Do I wear gloves? Hell no, I don't like gloves. The only time I like wearing gloves is when I'm gonna get like fucking fluids and shit on me like that. I don't like working on shit like that no more, man. You're sophomore? How's that working out for you, Endless? Doing all right, brother? Yeah. Well, I'm fucking old 616. There you go. I was grinding when you were a sophomore in high school, dude. I was out there grinding my ass off on Craigslist. Oh my God, yeah. Many, Ayush. Yep, many, Ayush. Yeah, I get it. Different stressors. It's a process. It's a process. Um, yeah, man. I don't want to talk about it, Ayush. Let's just say I've been fucked up many times to the point to where it's amazing that I'm even alive sitting here. I've seen some things, done some things, and had things happen to me that I wish on no man ever that walks this planet. So we're gonna move on from that. Cut glove samples. I bet you do. I wear gloves. Um, I I I'm sure it is. You're damn right about that. Endless is good help is very hard to fucking find, man. And even if you try to pay a guy good for him, they just fucking take it to their goddamn head, man. You try to pay a guy good like that, start off, thinking that maybe they would act a little bit more professional per se. No, fuck no. I don't have to deal with that, thankfully, because I got good guys. My guys have been with me for years, like I was saying before. Jordan has been with me going on. This is my ninth season. In the summer, it's myself and 2 to 3 other guys. 2.5 guys per se. Myself and 2.5. Yeah, I want to stay small, dude. I want to. I don't want. I could be much larger of a company than I am. I know I could. Yeah, he's kind of a midget. He's like a pocket Clint. He's pretty small. No, I'm saying frickin' I have one guy that I call on when I need and when I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's part time. But yeah, dude, I don't want the fucking headache. I don't want the stressors. I don't want, in order for me to have a bigger business. I mean, would I like my business to be busier to a certain extent? At times, sure. Yeah, at times. But overall, do I want to be? I want to work when I want, dude. That's the thing. I want to do. That's what I've told. Even if they end up watching this again, that's fine. There's a competitor uh, in a town near me, and we speak often. And I think some people think it's weird that I speak to a direct competitor of mine, one of which that I give a hard time talking about, like, I'm beating you on Google, ha ha ha, I'm beating you. You know what I mean? Just it's a friendly he's they're a good person, they're a hard worker. Yes, they're a good person, they're hardworking, they deserve everything they get because they have earned it. You know what I'm saying? I respect them as a man, I respect them as a business owner, and that's where it's at. I think it's great, honestly. And he's out there doing the damn thing, man. He's doing the damn thing. He's got a crew. He's got 2 crews and chippers galore, chippers and cranes and fucking you name it, dude. You name it. He's got all kinds of shit. But you know what he's got? Fucking 30K a month in bills. 30K a month. All right, I gotta go back. Just got a pocket full of change. That sucks, Peter. About the guy going drinking. That really sucks, man. That's funny. A lot of people don't think that way around, man. I wish that would change. There's I wish that would change. There's a couple of tree guys around here. They won't even wave at me because they won't even wave. I think it's funny. I don't even have anything on my trucks. I have no signage on my truck. The only fucking advertising I do is on Google and my shirts. That's it. I don't have a shit. I don't have road signs. I don't have my shit plastered all over the place. I don't have fucking billboards. I don't have promotional ads that I'm running. I'm not mailing out flyers to people. I'm not knocking on doors. I'm not doing any of these shit. The Chop is the old Trees Inc. They changed their name. 616. It's Trees Inc. But yeah, Chop is just Trees Inc. that rebranded. They just renamed themselves, is all it is. And their line clearance for Consumers Energy. You're absolutely right, Endless. All right, what did I miss here? Okay, Peter. Yeah, right. I missed. I didn't see your comment about that. Fucking, you're a good man, Peter. Happy to know you, bro. When are we gonna slice some trees? You are you can. I'm gonna fucking show up in Florida, Peter. Don't you fuck with me, bro. I'm gonna fucking drive down to Florida and I'm gonna be like, look, dude, I only got $100 on me, okay? Yeah. Peter's like, don't do it, dude. Fucker, rub it in, rub it in. Sure. Whatever. What the fuck ever, Peter. Whatever. Cool rigging. Pecan removal. Blah, blah, blah. What the fuck ever. I'm not, that one's, no. Nope. That one's got a bone in it. Nope. But yeah, man, like, what's the secret for being as busy, being busy when you want to be, and then not having responsibility when you don't want it? How do you find the happy median in between that? It's either run your fucking ass off or stay small. Right now, my business is in between the run your ass off or stay small. And I've been that way for the delegate. Well, that's right. That's where I've been for the last like 5 years. I'm right on that line of like, okay, you got enough work, you got enough work, you got enough work. Now you don't. You know what I'm saying? You got enough work, you got enough work. Now you don't. And it's in the summer, it ain't no problem. And then with that being said, yeah, I don't know. It's a motherfucker, man. Nobody wants to talk about business with me anyway. That's okay, because a lot of the times I'm not ready for that shit yet anyway. It looks as though we're gonna get the sun again today. I think one of the two biggest things that would help my business right now, 616, and I'm not leaning on you for help with this, my friend. I initially started talking about this stuff just because of business and stuff. That's how I ended up talking about business with you with that sense. But I think Facebook. Well, there's a couple of things really. I don't know how the hell to list my business in more than one location on Google. I haven't been able to figure it out. As stupid as that sounds. I've researched it. I've been playing around with it. I tried setting another business up, a different one. And then they were like, nope, can't get verified. Dude, I don't want to deal with Facebook clients though. Every time fucking Facebook clients are completely in the past anyway. I have not done this in a long time, but the last time I've dealt with Facebook, dude, everybody was like, I want it now, I want it right now, and I want it for the cheapest fucking price. Like everybody. Because it's so easy for them to be like, how much is it to cut down my tree? You know what I mean? I'm like, right, can I make it to where I don't have to talk to people like that? Because as far as I'm concerned, if you can't fucking text me on my phone or call me, then fuck off. And the way I look at it too is if you can't even leave a voicemail on my phone, fuck off. I don't call anybody back, bro. Nobody. If you don't leave a goddamn message, I ain't calling you back. Unless fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's like I would have to like I'm not gonna. Last time I dealt with, they want it and they want it now. I know you. I know, brother. I know. Sometimes it's hard to ask for help as far as that's concerned. Endless. Your wife has a ton of things to do. She's got a business to run, and I know that is her business. But I know what you're saying. That's where I'm at. Is I need to find somebody that can actually do it for me. Not, I don't want to do it. I got too much other shit going on. That's the problem that I'm at, where I'm at with my business right now. I have no more mental capacity for where I'm at. I need help in the sense of that. Like in the summer, man, I'm doing every fucking thing, dude. I'm doing fucking everything, dude. Like every fucking thing. bookwork per se, the fucking, all the logistics, all the bidding, all the fucking phone calls, all the fucking, every fucking thing, dude. I just, well, basically one more, maybe two more, a little bit north of me and just a little bit south of me. If you know where I got it located right now, I don't want to go south of Muskegon Lake. I bet she does, brother. I don't doubt that at all. Two more places, so I would want three locations per se, I suppose. 616. That would be fucking dope, dude. Endless. 616 right here is within like a 30-minute drive of me. Yeah, that would be easy to do, I would assume. But that's where I've been at, guys, is freaking, I'm just mentally, during the summer when I'm running a business, I can't handle anymore. I have no time to fucking, all the time people were like, oh, you need to sell firewood. I'm like, yeah, okay, when the fuck am I gonna do that, right? Like when I get home from work at 7 o'clock at night, when I get done doing all the shit that I need to do and I get done bidding jobs and everything like that, fucking right. I'll go out back and I'll work till the sun goes down, man, cutting wood. Fucking right. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. And then the next day I'm gonna do the same damn thing. I'm gonna go out there and then I'm gonna split it. I'm gonna split that wood until the fucking sun goes down. You know what I mean? There are people that are like, you're burning money. Like, I'm not fucking burning money. I'm burning shit that needs to get the fuck out of my yard, per se. That's on my property, you know what I mean? It's not in my fucking yard. I don't have a little yard, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, Peter. And people are like, you know, you should get a sawmill. You can cut that into lumber and make it into wood and sell it and make big money. Well, then you buy a fucking sawmill. You know how many people I've told that, Peter? I'm like, you buy a sawmill, you buy a wood splitter. Tell you what, I'll fucking drop the wood off at your goddamn house and you can have it. You can sell all of it. Right? And you know how many people freaking have bought one? None. You know how many people want that wood dropped off in their yard? Nobody. Nobody. People tell me, oh man, all that wood you got out back, that's firewood. That, man, you could make a lot of money off of that. I'm like, yeah, tell you what, dude, if you come over here and cut it up, right? If you come over here and cut it up and split it up and everything like that, I will let you have it. You can have it. You know how many people have taken me up on that? Zero. Zero. In the entire fucking time I have cut trees, not a single motherfucker has taken me up on that offer. Not one. Yep. Yeah. Me too. I'll cut you something. You know how I deal with that, Peter? You can't do it because I don't know as if you can do it. I can do it because I'm the boss. They're like, hey, can you cut me a table slab? Is that what you're talking about? You're talking about like a table slab. Hey, can you cut me a slab, a cookie of that so I can make a table or something? Is that what you're talking about? I'll tell you how I deal with that. For me, anyway. It's probably not the best way, but I'll tell you how I deal with it. Yeah, cookie. This is how I answer it. People, they don't have no shame. And they want it straight, make sure it's straight. And I would like it at about, 4 inches or whatever the fuck it is they're going to say. And I'm like, yeah, I take tips. That's my answer. I take tips. I am there to do the job that we agreed to do. I am not there to do other shit. But yes, I take tips. And then I'll tell you where that goes. People look at me, and when I say that, people will always look at me and they'll be like, damn. And I think they're surprised that I'm even saying that, first of all. Because I'm like, yeah, I take tips. And they're like, okay, well, what are you thinking? And I'm like, well, I don't know. You're the one tipping me. And almost everybody wants to give me alcohol, Peter. Almost everybody wants to give me alcohol. They're like, well, I'll go get you a beer. How about a 6-pack of Budweiser or whatever, or any brand, name any brand. How about a 6-pack of that? I'm like, no, I don't drink. I'll look at them and be like, I don't drink. And they're like, oh shit. And I'm like, yeah, you guys have heard this. Sorry, I don't mean to. It's just funny, dude. It's just funny. I think of this every fucking time. And for anybody that's heard this 500 times, sorry. But if you haven't, well, you're fucking hearing it again. And yeah, it's like, fucking I don't drink. And then they give me nothing. Bastards. Disclaimer. I may repeat myself. Dude, it pisses me off though, man. I go through this scenario in my head every time, and I'm like, you guys are willing to go buy a fucking 6-pack of beer for me, but your cheap ass won't even give me $5? Right, buy me a chain. There you go. There's nothing I could give you that you don't already have. But yeah, man, freaking Goose Fraba. Exactly. 616. Everybody thinks I drink, bro. Everybody. And it blows them away when I tell them I don't. They're like, oh, you going to do something crazy this weekend? And I'm like, no, I'm going to go hang out with my wife and kids. And they're like, no, you guys, or everybody's expecting me to go to the, what, oh, do you go to this bar or that bar? Or I'm supposed to know this person or that person because they go to the bar? I don't fucking know anybody. Yeah, exactly. Like, but they don't, right. It's so socially acceptable. Yeah. Hell yeah, Peter. Fucking right. I don't know if you can do stuff like that without you being the owner of the fucking place. Yeah, I get that one too. If there's time, if you got the extra moment, yeah. Yeah, fucking right. Hell yeah, I do. Yep. Nothing but time, person. Crazy. Let's see, it's going on 8 o'clock. Got the pitter patter of the Miss GP soon. Everybody's still hibernating. Pig had me up at 5:30 in the morning. I get a text message from fucking John Bob at like 5:35. Like my eyes are still adjusting to the light of the phone. And John Bob's like, what's up? What you doing? I'm like, motherfucker.
He's like, what? Actually, he said, what you into? Right? That's what John Bob says to me first thing. It's like 5 fucking 34 a.m. Right? And he's like, good morning and shit. I'm like, morning, John, you know? And he's like, what you into? And I'm like, just to fuck with him back, I was like, actually, I'm not really into it. I said, I'm not really into it, man, but the pig's outside taking a shit. He's just like, oh, okay. Oh man, they're calling for 44 degrees this coming week, Peter. Holy shit, dude. Your old lady's going to do some acting in a small movie? Of course. Of course she is. Go Superwoman. For real, man. You got a fucking warrior, dude. That was your low today? You're embarrassed for me? Why are you embarrassed for me? What did I just say? Uh, oh, okay. Oh, oh man. So yeah, my kid wants to get his fucking nose pierced. He's like, hey dad, I want to pierce my septum. Whatever, I guess. I gotta go skydiving for my other kids. That's what they want. That's what they said. That's the only thing they want for their 18th birthday is for me to go skydiving with them. I'm like, okay, no problem. No, fuck you, man. No way. No. That's still cool, man. I think it's cool that she's doing that. And hell no, I ain't getting my fucking septum pierced. No fucking way, man. No. Hell no. Oh yeah, yeah, right. Just straight through. Just fucking hit it all, septum and everything. Ugh. Bro, motherfucker, I've had bad zits or whatever on the end of my nose, and I thought I was gonna die. Like, you know what I mean? Like everybody's been there, and one of you motherfuckers had to have been there. Jesus, dude, I thought I was gonna fucking. I'm like, no, man, I'm gonna die. Once that motherfucker gets infected or whatever, he's gonna be regretting his fucking decisions. Yeah, I had the gauges too when I was younger. Interesting story on why I took them out. I took them out and I just left them out. There were signs, man. There were signs that they needed to stay out. So I was like, all right, they'll stay out. You know what I'm saying? I got told in a way. Told but not told. If that makes any sense. Little birdie said that I needed to do it.
girlfriend that had them, and they were nasty. Like gauged earrings or something. Right on. Like big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It happens, man. We're all men here. Shit. You know? Fucking fuck you. Get out of here. As you can see, I cleaned myself up a little bit so I could go on Zacchaeus' channel and frickin' look a little bit more presentable. I was getting a little crazy there for a minute. So, I'll be right back. You need more espresso? Hell yeah, you do. Get some more espresso. Do it. What the fuck ever. You're completely uncaffeinated. Since we're talking about some men shit, the thing that my wife really fucking loves is if you just blow your nose. Just, yeah, you know, the old snot rocket. My wife is like, oh my God. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, my wife is just like, holy, like, hey, whatever, you know. Only water in the morning, brah. He's trying to get swole, man. She's like, not in my damn tub. Hey, well, gotta do what you gotta do. Just goes down the drain. in the hot steam and everything, it helps. Yeah, I get that. Shit. I get that. I can totally get that. 616. I challenge myself in such ways like that too. One of the reasons I took up trapping a while back, as silly as it sounds, because if you really want to challenge yourself as like an outdoorsman or something like that, and as far as I'm concerned anyway, I mean, like I've said before, with a gun, I can get 400 yards. You know, with a bow, I'm at like 40 yards. With a trap, I got 4 inches they have to step into. And it's a coyote, which is way smarter than a fucking deer. So I understand what you're saying. And I do lots of other things like that. Kid's gonna try to get his fucking nose pierced today. Oh, goodness gracious. It's kind of funny. I think this is my kid's shirt. What's he shaking your head about? Oh, the getting his nose pierced. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, if that's the only thing I got to worry about, I'm doing good, right? Oh, God, yeah. He's a good kid, man. He's a really good kid. Really good kid. I got all good kids, but for that matter, I don't have bad kids. But they present their struggles, but I don't have bad kids. That's for sure. Well, 8:11. Oh, the reason I found out yesterday, the whole reason my wife was up early like that at 8 o'clock in the morning is because she was leaving. I'm like, oh, okay. Like she had made herself plans for the day. I need to live that housewife life, man. It's fuck that, honestly. I wouldn't have wanted her job. She's been raising kids all these years, man. I mean, I have too, for that matter, but I need to know what that's like. I want to do that. Be nice. Need somebody to do that for me. Are you? That would be nice. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind being a trophy husband. Here's the pitter patter of the wife. Pitter patter of the wife. That's funny. She's like, what? I hear you down here talking shit. That's not necessarily a bad thing, 616. Oh, not a bad thing at all. I think I've been on here about long enough, though, guys. I've been on here for 2 freaking hours. I think I'm gonna skedaddle, truthfully. Yeah. She's about to pop in the chat now. Y'all have a good day too. Red Dad? Oh man. Take care. Y'all stay safe. That sucks, Peter. Sorry to hear that, bro. Wake, bake. No, I'm ready to do some chores. All right, guys. Take care. See ya.